just some quick updates around the house. We've got a window bloke who's been repairing windows in. Not much to show for it yet, but he did take away a pretty bad window to repair in his workshop. Ball is rolling on that. We are patching up old door handle holes. Waterproofing is finished. Plastering is almost finished. We just got to stop up in here. That hole is because, you know, we're going to put a switchboard there. Painters have started to paint the ceilings. I've been doing some architraves on those windows, as you would have seen. We've just gone with a hardwood arc here, just because it's going to be quite close to the sink once the kitchen goes in. The ceiling is looking pretty good. The Sparky actually cut his holes out for the lights. We've done all the cement sheet around the fireplace. So we're going to be putting big bluestone tiles there. And then some stacked kind of rock underneath the mantle. We finished the mantle as well. It's looking like we'll keep that live edge, even though we weren't expecting it. We thought this was going to be a completely dressed piece of timber, but it isn't, but we think we're going to keep it this way anyway. These are our bluestone tiles for the hearth. Ensuite is getting waterproofed. Architraves happening on windows. Paint happening on ceilings. All these architraves are done. And this tricky part here, if you remember, there was a step between the concrete and the chipboard here. Just because the house is out of level and that many people have been in here doing their thing over the years. So we've had to knock all that concrete out and just ramp it from the chipboard to that lip there, because they are two different heights. This bathroom's waterproofed. Still got to knock those bits of plaster in, but that hasn't held anyone up yet. This room's coming along. We've patched some skirting boards down here and along that wall. So that's all fine and dandy. Architraves are on. In the laundry, because that door is in. And last but not least, all the services have been run between that big water tank and the house. So we're another step closer to clean drinking water. Alright, we're halfway through another week. Tilers have been coming in here smashing it. Floors in the laundry, the 3 bathrooms, walls, they're all going nuts. Painters are starting to get their hands into it. Now, I won't be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm on another job, so by the time I come back, I don't know, Friday, Arvo, Saturday, Monday, I'm not too sure. It's probably going to look a whole lot different than what it does now, especially thanks to the painters and the tilers. Now, the electrician's back as well. He's starting to wire up the switchboard because we've framed out the cabinet for him, so he's got somewhere to put it. So once his switchboard is done, we'll have some lights again. Instead of temporary work lights, we'll have actual lights. So that'll be another great thing to have done. There's a window repairman. He's been fixing all the rotten windows slowly but surely. It's a bit of a lost art form, that, but he's doing a great job. He's been doing it for a while, and anyway, it's really interesting watching him work. And that concrete that we jackhammered out, because the floors were 2 different heights, we're going to build a ramp there. It's only like, you know, it's substantial, but it's not going to be a steep ramp. So that'll just be a bit of timber and chipboard, because the floors are coming in on Monday. So we need all the subfloor finished, and so there's a big gaping hole in the hallway that needs some love. So we'll get onto that maybe Monday. We'll see how I go tomorrow with these other jobs. And that's about it for the update. So we'll check back in at the end of the week or the start of next week. We'll see and see how much work everyone else has gotten done. All right, we're gonna wrap up this week. It is time to go home, obviously. It's getting a bit dark, it's a bit wet and miserable as well, but to the point, we finished off that ramp. The painters have been in here. We've had the plumber and the Sparky in here. They're just trying to get things finished off, like hot water and downlights. Painters have been painting window frames black. They've painted the ceiling, and the floor layer has started laying his floors. That's why it was a mad rush kind of last week to get the ramp done. But anyway, he's getting stuck into that. We've got a big pile of timber here for him to go. But it's all looking pretty good. And we'll leave it at that. It's too dark to show you around, but next week I'll give you a walkthrough, see where we're up to. The floors will be finished. Who knows what else, but we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see the videos when they come out. And until then, thanks for watching.